Gentlemen, this is Mantelligence. My name's Kay, and this is Beardy. We also have our pal Larry here. I recently came across Charisma on Command's 4 steps to escape the friend zone, and I can't help but agree with everything they're saying. There are really a lot of guys who often wonder how they can escape the friend zone.
You know what? A lot of my guy friends also ask me the same question. They ask, is there a way to escape the friend zone and if there's any hope for them? Well, the good news is there's still a chance for anyone to get the girl they like, which is why in this video we'll be giving you 7 tips on how to escape the friend zone, plus the one thing you can do when there's no getting out of it. Now, let's get to it. Number 7, try the no-go. To start, let me tell you a story about Greg. He always gets friend-zoned by the girls he likes. Do you know why? It's because the girls he likes thinks he's a pushover. Greg is a yes man. He'll drop everything when a girl asks him a favor, as if it'll make her like him more. And sometimes it will.
That's right, Beardy. Unfortunately, there are far too many girls who tend to abuse such guys, which is why Greg needs to learn how to stop being the nice guy so that his genuine intentions don't get trampled on by the wrong girls. One good way to learn how to get a girl to like you without being too nice is to take a step back and give yourself some value. Do less and you'll get more.
That's right, guys. Even if you're dealing with your dream girl, you have to learn to be less available. It's one of Dr. Robert Cialdini's principles of persuasion called the principle of scarcity, which states that people value something more when it's rare or taken away from them. So to escape the friend zone, you have to give it a try. Stop being so available and stop offering to help at a drop of a dime. If she realizes what she's missing and tries to get your attention even more, it's working. However, always consider walking away if she doesn't even seem to notice you stopped. That's how you get out of the friend zone. Do you want to learn more tips on how to attract women without being too nice to them? Check out this other video with over 1 million views.
Number 6, dare for self-care. Yes, self-care is not just for ladies. Dude, you gotta focus on self-improvement and self-love too while you're at it. There's always room for improvement, even if you're already amazing. Start going to the gym if you haven't been going yet, or just find time to sweat it out. Eat more veggies, and always dress your best. And of course, don't forget to feed your brain and fill it with knowledge. That's equally important.
Here's the thing, fellas, if you're all about self-care, it's gonna radiate from you. And if you immediately look like someone who's got his act together, girls want that. They can't help themselves. They want somebody who's already put together because they don't need someone who needs fixing. And when they see these things in you, they'll help you escape the friend zone themselves. Number 5, stray from dead giveaway. If you want to learn how to escape the friend zone, you gotta stop being so obvious. There are plenty of reasons girls think you're unattractive. One of those reasons is because you're putting too much effort into showing her that you like her. If you don't want to be in the friend zone, you've gotta stop dropping everything to come to her rescue whenever she needs help. This means you should steer clear from being too predictable. If you're the type who always lets her come to your place last minute for Netflix and chill, for once try saying no.
That's right, guys. It's mysterious. And if you make yourself a little mysterious, getting out of the friend zone might just be a little easier. When you're not as predictable, she'll be smitten because, hey, everyone loves a bit of a mystery. Mystery makes things less boring and more fun. Just don't overdo it. See, if you push yourself too hard to be unpredictable, you might come off as inconsistent and unreliable. So try not to show all your cards at once, and maybe you'll save yourself from the friend zone. Otherwise, it's game over, pal. Check out our video for more reasons girls find you unattractive. It's got over 8,000 likes already.
Number 4, competition inclusion. Hey guys, here's a little tip for you. If you've been trying to escape the friend zone for quite some time now, it may be time to do something more drastic. Try making her jealous by spending more time with other girls you're attracted to. And when you're with the girl you actually like, you can talk about these new friends and see if she acts a little jealous.
Yes, I can truly attest that this might just work. It plays into that scarcity thing we were talking about. As Dr. Cialdini said, people value more what they think they might lose. So when you're busy spending time with other people, the girl you like may just be more eager and motivated to get back your time and attention. And as they say, you should never put all your eggs in one basket. So let her know there are other baskets. Cast a wider net. Play the field. Pick your quip.
That is so true. I did that with Genevieve and look where I am now. I'm out of the friend zone.
Hey, I'm so happy for you both. But not every one of our viewers will have the same experiences as you, and the girl they like might not even care. And if that happens to you, good. You can move out of the friend zone and onto brighter futures, my friend. Hey, do you know that we have a video that can help you figure out if you've been friend zoned or not? Check it out here. So you guys have heard 4 out of our 7 tips on how to escape the friend zone. Stay put because we still have 3 more tips to share. And remember, at the end of this list, we'll be giving you the one thing you can do when there's no way to get out of the friend zone. Now let's get back to it. Number 3, reverse roles. Do you know that one brilliant way to get out of the friend zone is to get her to invest her time and attention on you? Time is something we can never get back, which makes it a very valuable commodity. So stop doing all those sweet things to do for your girl before she's even your girl.
And instead get her to do sweet things for you. You see, we tend to believe that people like us more when we do favors for them, but this is actually not the case. The opposite is actually true.
Oh, I've heard of this one. What's it called again? The, Ben something effect.
Come on, Kay, we've mentioned this once before. It's called the Ben Franklin effect.
Ah, there it is. Thanks, Beardy. I thought I had it.
Yep, and according to the Ben Franklin effect, people tend to like you more when they do favors for you.
So ask her to give you a ride or to help you fix something. Something simple that isn't too demanding. Heck, even asking her to borrow a pencil might just work.
But remember to express gratitude whenever she does a favor for you. Even better, try to return the favor in some other way. Do you want to know more sweet things you can do for your girlfriend? Our video has over 800,000 views already.
Number 2, barely aware. One thing that's important when you want to learn how to escape the friend zone is to know how to make her aware of what she's missing. In other words, you need to sell yourself in a subtle manner. Oh, Beardy, that's not what I meant. Let her know that you're a catch. Oh, really, Beardy? See, by making her know that you're a great guy and that she'll be lucky to have you, she'll realize that you don't belong in the friend zone. One way to do this is to be awesome to everyone you meet. Be kind to others, not only her, and she'll notice that you're actually a good person and not just trying to get into her pants.
Number 1, flirt your way. Hey, Kay, are you wearing perfume?
Why, yes, Beardy. I'm glad you noticed it. It's actually a new bottle of Chanel No. 5.
I like it. It suits you.
Thanks, Beardy. By the way, I know what you're doing, and it's working.
Gentlemen, this is tip number 1. Dude, you gotta do some flirting. When you're seriously crushing on someone, you have to remember that sexual attraction plays a huge role. Remember to give her a few compliments and tease her a little too. Like what I did with Kay, you can compliment her on her choice of perfume. You have to be careful about teasing her though, otherwise you'll just come off as mean. For instance, never ever tease a woman about her age or her weight. You'll get in big trouble when you do stuff like that.
Another trick on how to attract 99.9% of girls is to be appropriately touchy from time to time. The operational word here is appropriate, so watch where those hands are going, guys. The best and probably the safest move here is to playfully and lightly push her when she teases you. If you're not used to doing this to other people, it can be quite a challenge, but if you play it cool, it could just work in your favor. But watch out, if she doesn't seem comfortable with your flirting, she might just not be into you. Check out our video that teaches you how to attract 99.9% of girls. It's gotten over 4,000 likes already.
Oh boy, now we're at the point where we're going to discuss what you should do when there's no point of getting out of the friend zone. Sadly, there's no such thing as a second impression, and when a woman categorizes you as a friend, it can be almost impossible to convince her otherwise. It's not really because of what you did or that she hates you. Maybe you're just not both on the same page on what you want out of the relationship. Maybe the timing's off. So when she rejects you and keeps you in the friend zone, don't burn bridges, because as time goes on, a lot of things can happen. Anyone knows. Maybe she'll even give you another shot down the road. If not, there's nothing wrong with moving on and finding someone who won't put you in the friend zone. Like we said earlier, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Have you ever been in the friend zone? If so, do you know any more steps or tips to get out of the friend zone? Let us know in the comments below. Want to know for sure that you're in the friend zone? We have an entire video which gives you 10 obvious signs that you've been friend zoned. Check it out so you'll be able to watch out for those signs and act accordingly before it's too late. This video is so lit that it has over 650,000 views already.